Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, to both you and myself. I am on my way to Target. I have a few minutes of me time today. And I was just talking to my mom. You know, she lives here in Vegas. So I was talking to my mom. I was like, how come no one ever talks about how physically demanding being a mom or a stay-at-home mom really is? I was like, dude, I don't think I would survive if I was still working full-time and then had to take care of my baby like this. Like, it is so, even now he's about to be 2 and I still feel like I don't sleep. Like, I can't take a nap unless he's napping, and then even then he wakes up and I have to wake up. He gets heavier and heavier, you know, and I'm like still making sure he's not falling, lifting him, all kinds of different stuff. So it's not just mentally draining sometimes, or emotionally, especially newborn is emotional, but it's just so tiring. I was like, I would make it if I still had to get up and go work 40 hours every week. She's had a different experience. She's like, you know, when it's all you know, like working provides you with a balance between your adult life and your mom life. So for some people, they find it easier, or it becomes their normal. So I guess I can understand. But anyway, I don't have an unboxing this week. I wanted to try a bag from Dooney Bourke. I posted on my community tab if you guys like Dooney Bourke, or if you thought it was like for the old people. I consider myself to be blessed enough to be entering the realm of old person. You know, I'm in my mid-30s right now. And I ordered from them my first satchel. I ordered from them last Saturday, the 23rd. It is now March 30th, and it still says it's processing. So I went ahead and canceled it. I'll try again a different time, but I know everybody can't be Amazon. Like, I understand that. When I was running my product-based business, like, I knew that I would never be on Amazon's level. I can't get it there in 2 days. Like, I need some time to, you know, to make it, pack it, everything else. But when it's something like this, I'm like, processing, what does that even mean? Like, you've already taken the money from my account and it's still processing like 8 days later. Like, you haven't even printed out a shipping label, you know what I mean? So I just went ahead and canceled it, and I figured, you know, I had been looking at that bag since the end of January, so I was kind of disappointed because I still wanted it, but it was just, I didn't want to deal with the hassle. So right now, I realized that Easter is tomorrow. I never celebrate Easter. I am a believer, but I never celebrate Easter, and I thought it was April for some reason. Like, I thought it was like April 21st that Easter was, or maybe April 11th. So I'm like, do they change the dates? Like, how does that work? We had been talking about making food for Easter, so I'm on my way to Target, just because this is what moms do when we have a break. We go to Target to pick up some things for my son, because they tend to have better prices on certain grocery items at Target than different grocery stores. So I'm going to go to Target, take you guys on a shop with me, maybe. Let's see if I post this. And just see what else they have to offer there. I want to make a peach cobbler. I told my family that lives on the other side of Vegas that I want to make a peach cobbler. My mom requested this morning for a baked potato soup, so I'll probably make that for her this week as well. And then I'm going to make a pecan pie, and I already have the ingredients for that, so that'll be for tomorrow. I'll see if I can squeeze in that peach cobbler today, girl. I don't know. If not, it'll come later in the week and everybody can enjoy it then. But yeah, I'm just going to do like a quick little shop with me in Target here in Vegas. Enjoy my few minutes of baby free time. We'll see if I post this though. So also, I have like my bag of the day because I did switch bags. Okay, so I bought the deep berry pillow tabby out to play today. Finally, I switched out of the Pillow Madison yesterday, and it had stuff all over it because my son was playing with bubbles. So with the bubbles popping, all the residue got all over it. So I cleaned it up, put it in the dust bag, stuffed it and everything, and I switched into her. And I had come across some comments on some other videos that were not about this bag, but they were like listing the bags that they still love, and they mentioned that they still love their Pillow Tabby even though it's out of style in 2024. And I don't know, I don't really believe so much in things being out of style so much. Like, I don't really judge people for that. Like, if you want to wear bell bottoms, I'll probably compliment you on the bell bottom, because just because everyone else isn't wearing it, it doesn't mean that it doesn't look good. You know what I mean? I still like that kind of stuff. But I must admit, like, whenever I look at this bag, I still get the question of, do I love this bag? I feel like I like it, but there are some things like I gotten so used to having a back pocket on the bags I've been wearing lately that it feels kind of cumbersome, like constantly having to open the bag to get my phone. So I put my phone in my back pocket. And then sometimes I do feel like I have to wrestle with the clasp, and then other times it's easier, like it's a magnet or something. So that's the other thing. But I did want to switch into it and like at least give it a test run. But I was like just looking at it. Sometimes my first thought when I see the bag is, yeah, that bag is so ugly. I still have that thought. But then I'm like, that color. And then when I put it on and see myself wearing it in my outfits, I actually like it. But this is my first day. I'm just wearing like jeans and like this hoodie because I'm just running errands and it's raining here in Vegas. But I was like, I want to switch into the bag whether or not it matches my outfits or not. So that's the other thing. Like maybe I need to match it more. But I don't know. This is the bag of the day. First things first, these things. My son loves these. Specifically the strawberry. I get 2 boxes. He's okay with the mango, but he goes crazy for the strawberry. And this is the main event. This is another thing I found out he loves. I prefer from scratch mac and cheese, to be honest. So I'd never keep this in the house until he started eating salads, and he loves this. And they had the best deal. Just get one for now, just in case somebody else got it for Easter. I always like to look at the bags and stuff everywhere I go, even though I probably won't buy anything, because I think these are cute. I'm still at Target right now. The little SLGs are like faux SLGs, like card slots and stuff. I like this one because it's more of a swing texture. I like looking at things because, I don't know, I think I'm becoming a little bit of a snob about this stuff lately, but I still think things are cute. Like this one, it looks like linen, but it's polyester, recycled polyester. And you open it, and there's like a strap and everything in there. It's really nice. And then this here is somebody's style. It's not mine, but if you're more classy, $35. Listen, I'll be telling y'all I came from the $40 Target bag, so I don't know how I'm snobby all of a sudden, but this is nice. Nice little luggage here. This is something I would probably actually buy. This is really nice. It has the faux leather underneath. Oh, yeah, I like that. How much is this one? $45. Not bad. Especially since I was looking at a Louis Vuitton one secondhand for $1,300, but this is nice. You might pick up a lot of lint because I see all of this already. So that's the only turn off. Okay. And this, they got their denim, $25. It's nice. See, it's still not real denim. It's 90% polyester, so it's still not real denim, like real cotton. It's a cool alternative though. They even have the wallet-ish or card holder. The checkerboard is everywhere. This is cute, but it's like you can tell just by looking at it and touching it. That is not it. $25. This was nice. It's like raffia woven into it. It's a cute little camera bag. $24. I like that. The denim bum bags. All of those bum bags are cute. I thought I saw another one over here. Or maybe, oh yeah, right here. These right here I thought were super cute as a bum bag, like strapped around your, crisscross around your chest. They're kind of big, but I like that. The raffia, that'll be super cute. I wouldn't mind getting one of these. But I like to try my stuff on, so the strap is worrisome. It's wrapped up and I don't want to undo it. It's really nice. I like that. I really like raffia or like straw. This one's a crescent shoulder bag. Okay, so I couldn't find everything that I needed at Target, so I'm at Albertsons right now, but I just wanted to show you guys how I have this Pillow Tabby packed right now. This little somebody called it a phallic bag or something. Okay, so anyway, that's not going to allow me to take everything out, but just so you can see, I know you guys probably cringe me folding it all the way over like that, but I have the Bandit card wallet that I use for my AirPod house. I have my YSL Slim wallet, Louis Vuitton key pouch. I don't know if I actually like this key pouch. I kind of settled for it because I got it on Fashion Pouch to see if I like it, but I think I would like one from a different brand. I don't think I would ever buy another Louis Vuitton key pouch or not. I like the Recto Verso in the leather. I liked it in the canvas too, but it's really pricey even secondhand, and I don't even think I can find the Recto Verso on their website brand new. But I think I would rather have that because it's an actual wallet and it has the little key clip and everything. But this one, I can toss it in the trash and not miss it. I have my makeup wipes, my sunglass case. My sunglasses are on my face. I wear those even when it's raining now. Even so, like, I'm sensitive to light, so I just can't deal. I have my lotion. I have my AirPod case, which I just took out of my back pocket. It should go in here into my Bandit. And then I have my Vaseline. So that's everything that I have right now, just on a day that I'm out by myself. I don't have anything in here except for the Coach card that's still in there. But yeah, I love the zipper. The zipper is just so easy. It's like this tiny little tab too, but it just one hand. There's been bags like the Umi that I got from Poland. I was disappointed with all of the bags I got from Poland during my journey. I returned some and I sold the rest that I wasn't sure about returning, and the return window was so short. So I ended up selling or returning all of the bags that I got from them. I don't think I'll ever purchase from Poland again. They came out with a new bag that looks kind of promising with the function, but I don't really care to own a Poland just because it's Poland. Like, I was so disappointed with all of them, and I ended up getting rid of all of them. So if you want a video on that, let me know if you see this video. This is a new video because I usually just show the things that I got, but I don't buy new bags all the time. Like, not every day, not every week or anything like that. So I just wanted to see how this goes, like if I just take you on a day with me. And yeah, so it could fit a lot and it doesn't look bad. Like, the puff of the bag, it doesn't like protrude like the swing zip did. The puff like keeps it from protruding, so it just keeps the shape. Since like wearing this bag and like opening it and closing it on the go, because I'm wearing a crossbody today, I haven't had to struggle. Like, I feel like the magnet kind of finds itself, but then when I'm like intentionally doing it, it's like it takes a minute, but once it clamps, it clamps. So I haven't had any trouble. I've been opening it and closing it one-handed this whole time I've been out, so it's been working out. So I'm about to go get the rest of the thing for the peach cobbler. Maybe I'll even record me making the peach cobbler. Let's see. I'm gonna make an apple peach cobbler. I'm at Albertsons right now. I don't want to get a whole thing of apples, so I'm just gonna get like singles. I don't know how big, however like a pan my mom has. Let's see, but I shouldn't need that many. Okay, so we are making the apple peach cobbler after all. My family thinks I'm the most famous for my desserts. I don't consider myself a pastry chef, even though that was where most of my professional chef life was. I worked as a chef for 10 years, but I just want to give a couple of tips. I don't want to turn this into a cooking channel. I don't want cooking to turn into work again, but just a couple of tips here and there if I decide to cook on here. They love my pie crust, so I'll always make it from scratch. So I was making a double batch today for the peach cobbler, and I'm also making a pecan pie for Easter. So I have, I want to say about 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 sticks of butter, a dash of salt, some cinnamon and nutmeg, which I do sometimes depending on what I'm making. And my secret for my pie crust is doing a partially laminated dough. So I have really cold butter. I slice it into thin pieces, and then I coat it in the flour, and then I further break it up with my fingers to where they're like kind of flat, not the pea-sized. I guess you'll see it pea-sized pieces when you look at pie recipes, I guess. I do it to where they're flat and still kind of chunky. And then when I mix it together, I use ice cold water to keep that butter cold as possible. And I only do it until it starts to come together because I don't want it to be overhydrated. Once I put it in the Ziploc bag and close the bag up, I put it into the fridge. When you refrigerate your dough, it develops more flavor. That's for bread, that's for cookie dough, that's for everything. When you refrigerate it and let it rest, the flavor develops and it rests and it makes it easier to roll out and everything. And keeping the butter cold all the way up until the time you shock it with that heat in the oven, that's what makes the butter pop, and that's what makes whatever pastry you're making get super flaky in the dough. So other doughs that you might see that are laminated are like danishes and croissants, things that have that super light, fluffy texture with all those different honeycomb layers. That's sort of how my pie crust ends up looking, except for it's a different kind of dough recipe. So here I sliced up my peaches. Peaches were kind of expensive, like the canned peaches. I was surprised. So I didn't have enough filling in the end because I didn't grab enough cans. But I just eyeballed it. I had all of the apples that I got, some of the peach juice, 2 15-ounce cans of peaches, not all the juice that was contained. And then I put brown sugar, white sugar, nutmeg, allspice, and cinnamon. I did not measure. I think I used maybe like 2 or 3 tablespoons of cinnamon, and then just did the rest to taste, and a little bit of salt. So I've already had my pie dough chilling, and so I'm now rolling it out, and I'm going to try to fit it into the best pan that I could find in my mom's place. We don't have the same kind of setup for our kitchens, of course, so I had to make do with what I had. And I have this beautiful silicone baking mat that's made my baking life so much easier. I got it from Amazon, and it's super cute and helpful. Like, I can roll out things on the floor and know that it'll be food safe because it's silicone. I'm trimming the ends and just patching it up on the sides where I didn't roll it out properly. Or to fit it. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. You know what I mean? We all like a little bit of rustic things in our life. And here I'm perforating the dough. And I'm going to stick this right back in the fridge. I'm going to cover it with plastic wrap, put it in the fridge, and then roll out my second layer, which is going to be the lattice work on the top of the dough. And I don't like to roll out my dough like super thin when it comes to my pies, especially cobblers, because a lot of people really appreciate the dough on the peach cobbler, you know what I mean? And that's like the one pie where they don't want the middle slice, you know, they want the crunchy part of the dough that's on the perimeter, and then like the soggy-ish bottom. So I have my pastry wheel here. I also got this from Amazon. And I'm using the crinkle cut side real quick just to cut my lattice pieces. And I'm going to lay those to the side until I pull out my dough from the fridge. So as I'm filling the dough, I realize I forgot to tell you guys that one of the other key parts to making something like a peach cobbler is keeping everything super, super cold, because you want that butter to pop when you put it in the oven. So you never want to put the filling that you heated up on the stove and created that nice glaze, cool that down completely. So I lay it down flat. I take it out of the pot, lay it down flat to let it cool, and I put it in the fridge along with my pie dough. And then when I'm ready to put my topper on, I take out the first layer of pie dough, take out the cold filling, and then I put it in there, and then I put the layer on the top, because you want everything to cold. You don't want that hot filling to melt the butter on your bottom layer. And then overnight, I put this in overnight and then bake in the morning. Okay, so it's the next morning. I'm going to finish this off with a little bit of egg wash before we throw it in the oven. I think I put it at 350 degrees. This will vary by your oven. But we're at the end. I'm covering it in sugar and placing it inside the oven for about an hour. But if you made it this far, I invite you to like, subscribe, and leave a pie emoji if you made it this far. Thanks for watching. Bye!